the blueprint.
An absolute must-see.
Now, first of all, I want to welcome you all to what? Michigan. That's what recruits want for Christmas. We on the list again. Stay tuned, keep your eyes glued, make sure you listen in. John Reeves is doing this thing, the blueprint gets it in. Who could possibly have it better than us? Nobody! Rashawn Reeves, aka Michigan Man Ray here, and welcome to the Blueprint Show. Guess what? It's Blueprint Monday. Every Monday, you get a new blueprint. I tell you, that game against Colorado was amazing. You know, I love the mental toughness of our football team. You know, often at the satellite camps, I heard Coach Harbaugh say that the sun shapes the body and carves the mind. I wonder if this is the philosophy that he uses to build the mental toughness of this football team. Because, ladies and gentlemen, Wolverine Nation, I see a mentally tough football team against all odds. It don't matter. Why? Because I told you guys, our practices will be harder than the actual games. The elements that they practice against in practice and in the submarine and all of that good stuff. So when they get in the game, it's just like practice. They know they're going to overcome. Shout out to Jabril Peppers, the National Player of the Week. This guy's definitely on the Heisman watch. He is the best player in America, in my opinion. This guy can do it all. You plug him in, NFL scouts up there watching him at Michigan game. I mean, listen, he's a special player. And I told you, recruits, that Michigan's a special place for special people to do special things, which leads me to Tariq Black. You know, Tariq Black got a decision. He said he wants to, you know, make his decision right now or soon or coming up. You know, it's between Notre Dame and Michigan. You know, I hope that he follow his spirit, man, and just come on, go blue, man. Come on home, man. There's no place like Michigan, man. The big house. I know you just came back off your visit from Notre Dame, but listen, you said it yourself that you had a phenomenal time at Michigan, man. Think about these pro coaches, over 88 years experience, combined NFL experience. You running pro schemes, pro systems, man. They gonna get it ready. See, Notre Dame want the trick pony. They want the running quarterback and how many passes you gonna get. Michigan pro style, baby, all the way. See, they don't run that trick pony in the pro offense, in the pros anyway, brother. So come on, get this degree, man. Come on. So I just hope you go blue, brother. But we gotta aside the commitment. One of my favorite players in this class committed to Michigan. That's right, you heard it. One of my favorite players in this class committed to Michigan. And yes, you guys been DMing me and all that. I can't let the cat out the bag. I don't want to spoil the surprise for the kid the way he wants to announce it and everything. But know this, Michigan got a stud. And let me hit you with, who could possibly have it better than us? Nobody. See, nobody, baby. We are Michigan. So listen, subscribe to this channel every Monday, new Blueprint Show, and you can stay connected to us. You know, I love the fans. Joanne, I got to see the car this week. You know, shout out to Sherry, Jennifer Coney, Dominic Carter, everybody, man. I'm having a ball, the time of my life at the Michigan tailgates before the game. You know, if you got a tailgate you want us to, you know, crash and come do a blueprint from, hey, let us know. We at the tailgates, man, with the fans. We get the press conference. Stay connected. Follow at Rashawn Reeves. Facebook, Twitter, Periscope. I keep it simple. You know what I mean? You can get the press conference immediately after game on my Periscope or my Facebook Live. I'm giving you that access. And also right here at the Blueprint. You know, even today, it's Blueprint Monday, which means Coach Harbaugh's press conference. I'm about to hit you with the press conference. Who could possibly have it better than us, baby? Nobody. Stay connected. The Blueprint got you covered. I'll be right back after we come back from this press conference from Coach Harbaugh. Go blue.
We got his first catch last week. It was great to see. And he had a blocked punt this week that resulted in a touchdown. Great to see. He's consistently been our second year in a row, our smartest player on the team in terms of grade point average. He's already graduated in mechanical engineering, and he's on track to do his master's in 1 year instead of the normal 2. So he's cutting that in half. He's really good at figuring things out, as you would expect from a mechanical engineer. Great teammate. Really happy you know, for his on-field success now as well.
And then also Derek Magnuson, if you could assess his play through 3 games and also the spirit that he brings to your team.
Yeah, Mag's good in both those regards. Has long brought a lot to our team. He's probably been our most consistent best pass protector so far. Likeable guy. Everybody likes Max. You know, he's a good leader and a good guy. You know, genuine, down to earth, good person.
Stand in front here on the left, John.
Coach, 2 turnovers through the non-conference, only 10 penalties. Can you assess the job that you feel like your team's done in those areas?
Those 2 areas have been good. You know, we're getting turnover margin has got to be on the plus side. I don't know exactly what it is, but I think we're on the plus there, and I think we're playing. And we had a few penalties more this past week than we have had. So I think we're playing good, legit, penalty-free for the most part football.
Coach, we'll go on to this right side or front, Larry.
See, I don't just give one-word answers. That would have been a perfect time to just say we've been good in those 2 areas.
Now you're warmed up.
Hope I get some credit for that.
Coach, special teams, do you track deflections? Because your totals don't show some of the deflections you've done, and also if you could talk about how you maybe force teams to now do different game planning. I mean, the splits that Colorado had on that one punt was different. How much of an asset special teams is becoming?
Deflections, talking about
deflections, like,
or
you know,
punt,
if you get your hand on a punt, it goes 10 yards inside a block. I mean, you've had some of those. I mean, do you track those like in practice or games? Is that a?
I know we've had three deflections, right? But they don't count as blocks. Depending on, predicated on whether it goes over the line of scrimmage or not.
Special teams, it's become.
To track everything else statistically, that seems like something to be a good thing to track.
And how special teams so far has become an asset, maybe other than a field goal attempts in the last game?
Yeah, it's you set out to win 2 out of the 3 phases in a football game: offense, defense, and special teams. Be in the 3 phases, and you'd like to win all 3, but you know, if you can win 2 out of the 3, usually in a football contest, you win the game. Special teams have been contributing greatly. It was our best unit this past game.
Come back over to your left here, Coach Chris.
Coach, what do you like about your defense after 3 games, and where do you still feel like you have to improve?
Just like our defense in all regards. We've got hit by a few post patterns. Post corner, post move got us this past week. So I mean, the big plays, we've given out some big plays, but you know, very pleased with how our defense is playing, and defense has generated big plays, big hits, momentum changing, drive stops, and turnovers. And I think our defense is doing extremely well. I love watching standing over there. There's times I should be thinking about what to do on the next series, but I like watching our guys play. I really watch where our defense is running to the football and where they're flying around and hitting. It's a fun unit to watch.
Coach in the front here, Mark.
You've encouraged, obviously, always two-way players, three-way players if possible. And Jabril, you had Maurice say different guys like that. Jabril being a linebacker and a return man seems pretty unique. Over all your years as a player, have you seen someone kind of with that combination? That seems pretty unusual.
I suppose. I mean, I can't think of another player like Jabril that I know there's none other player that I've coached like him. The unique thing is all the positions that he can play. I mean, you start counting them. It would be safety, it would be corner, it would be nickel, it would be outside linebacker, it would be slot receiver, it would be wildcat quarterback, running back, kick returner, punt returner, gunner, hold up. That's 11 or 12 right there. So, and I know there's others he could do and do well, but those are all the things he's done already here. for us. So, and that being said, he's done them all well. And also, that being said, there's other positions he could do and be good at. So, yeah, he's a special type of athlete, a special type of football player. And we're really happy for his success this past game. I know he was our our defensive player of the game. He was our special teams player of the game. Also believe that he was the Big Ten special teams player of the week and defensive player of the week. Deservedly so. Rare, special.
Also on that first one, Shane was in the game blocking. What was kind of the logic there? So early to have Shane in there.
Yeah, it's just I think people expected us maybe that we might rotate quarterbacks in the first game, but we didn't, or the second game. So I didn't think they'd be expecting it as much the third game. And we wanted some things that Shane does well and some things that John O'Corn does well. We wanted to highlight them and give them a chance to do some of those things. And we always have those options going forward. It's good for your opponent to know that you have those options going forward.
Coach in the back center,
I
Matt.
like to think that all things are possible.
Coach, how is preparing for a Big Ten opener any different, if at all? Is there a different type of energy, a different type of enthusiasm, a different type of feel at all when you prep for a conference opener?
You know, the way we've looked at it, we're going to have to get our best every single week. We assessed the schedule from the start of the schedule. Every opponent that we played was going to have to be treated with the utmost respect. Preparation was going to have to be precise and locked in and focused to give ourselves the best chance to be successful in the football game. So that's the way we treated game 1, game 2, game 3, game 4 now. And then we're going to have to treat every team on our schedule with that kind of respect. It's a big game, as a championship game. That's the way we're going about it. Every game is a big game. Every game is a championship game on our schedule.
Jim.
Back right, Mike.
Grant on the punt block touchdown. He actually was about 35 yards down the field when that ball was blocked,
yeah.
And to come back and get it. And then on Harbaugh's touchdown, he had 2 in the half blocks maybe. Can you just talk about how important he's become for this team? It seems like he's making a lot of big plays that maybe we don't see, but he's there doing that.
Yeah, you know, which just comes to mind. I was at my wife Sarah. We had our doctor's appointment this morning, and our doctor, Deb Berman, did the long appointment, the hour ultrasound, and proud to report everything is getting right down the middle of the strike zone. But she was talking about that play, and she called it slippery watermelon, and I thought that was really good. So I'm kind of still laughing to myself about the way she phrased that. You know, the ball was loose. I mean, a lot of people had their hands on it. It was kind of the slippery watermelon. By the time Grant got there, I mean, it was still loose, and he picked it up and put it in the end zone. And if your special teams can score a touchdown for you, your defense can. Those are huge plays in a ball game. And we've got that a couple different ball games now. So special teams scoring 14 points. Special teams put up 14 points in that ball game. That was outstanding. Yeah, really proud of our guys, players, and our coaches that are just doing a fantastic job with the special teams. And we hope to count on that now weekly as a weapon. Now you're not going to get 14 points a game, but they're really playing well in all the coverage units, the return units, and we've been kicking the ball really well. This game we were a little out of sync kicking the ball, but I think we'll get that improved this week.
Coach on your right, Nick.
Jim, I saw you had Jordan warm up again Saturday. Was that a game time thing for you to hold him out, or is he close?
Yeah, no, we knew he wouldn't be playing this past ball game, but hopefully he'll play this week.
Is he George said he thought maybe he was a little frustrated last week, Jordan, because he just hasn't. What are you sensing from him? You know, we know he's a pretty level-headed kid, but mood-wise, how's he been through all this?
Well, I mean, just personally, I've found that that the only time football isn't fun, you know, if you don't win, and also if you're just not 100%, you know, you get some, and it's not a. If it's a broken leg, that's one thing. You know, a broken arm, and you know you're you know, just bad luck and you're out. But you know, when it's that thing that, you know, it's just the nagging thing that you're dealing with, and you know, it's not something it's not broken, you know, but it's just as real. And but he's doing a fantastic job. The guy's been a stud. Jordan's been a real stud in his, you know, in everything that he's done, every preparation he's made in the off season, and everything that he's doing now, you know, to put himself in a position to have success. It's all been A++, and very hopeful that this is a week that he can get back there out on the field and play. Reap some of the rewards of all that hard work that he's put in.
Coach, directly in front of you, Adam.
Jim, what have you noticed chemistry-wise between the offensive line and Wilton, and even kind of going with Eric, with you know, a lot of experience? He seems, you know what he's doing, does a good job at it. What have you noticed that chemistry between those guys?
I think it's been good. I think they work well together. Sorry, not every answer is pretty good, I guess.
Anything specific?
No, I mean, yeah, chemistry is such a hard thing to define, really. I think it's an easier question to ask than it is to answer. I think they get along good. You know, I think
What would be the better way to ask that question?
I think they get along good. You know, they do their jobs, and they have mutual respect for each other. You know, it's good. That's about it.
Is it good to see a guy with such, you know, veteran leadership, or fifth-year guy, and it's kind of the line going on? So what does he mean to the offensive line? How much does he help, you know, that quarterback relationship, having an experienced guy like that?
I think it's mutually beneficial for both. I mean, it's good that the quarterback, and, you know, new starting quarterback has a veteran offensive line, and it's good for the offensive line that they got a quarterback, though that he hasn't had a lot of game experience, is more mature beyond his experience.
Coach in the back left here, Craig.
Yeah.
We get that one?
Got it.
Got it?
Got it.
Penn State has changed to a no-huddle spread, and they're not completely dissimilar, I think, from Colorado and UCF. And they don't option as much, I think. But I wonder if that puts extra pressure on your defense by having to change stuff up so that you show somewhat different looks, or if you just execute the things you're trying to execute and it doesn't much matter.
Yeah, you know, I mean, those are real options for us to change things up, and you like to do that. You don't like to just go out and show the same alignment, assignments, techniques, game after game after game. So they can count on changes, adjustments being made. That's a good system. That the no-huddle system is a very good system. And you know, it's got its pros and cons, but Penn State's offense, they got a very good quarterback, they got a very good running back, you know, very good players I think would be good and that are very good for that system. So you know, it's another challenge for us, and why we have to, you know, why we treat every game like it's a championship game, every game like it's a big game, because every opponent on our schedule is comes in with a strong will to defeat us, and good coaching and good players.
All right, we got time for 2 or 3 more. We can start on the right over there, Dan.
A couple of your players last week mentioned that you would encourage them to be conscious at least of the rankings and the fact that they were in the top 5 and want to keep striving to get higher. I guess that's probably different than a lot of head coaches' approaches, if they want guys to ignore that type of thing. What's your philosophy on sort of encouraging them to do that?
Yeah, we're trying to see how high we can climb, you know, how far we can go. We're striving to be the best.
Stand on your left in the back here, Ryan.
Hey, Coach, you mentioned earlier showing them the Shane Morris package there right out of the gate. You said you like that, to let them know everything is on the table. Explain that philosophy as opposed to maybe the element of surprise, to make them think a little bit more. Oh shoot, they might do anything on us. Is that kind of what you were going for there? As opposed to just throw something at them to make them think?
I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, it is the element of surprise. You know, when you put a different quarterback in the game, and yeah, I think it is a good thing to also let your opponent know that there's a lot of things that, you know, that are options. I don't know what else to say about it. They covered it.
All right, last question up here.
Make them think a little more? Does that make them think a little more in your eyes?
I don't know. What you think on that, and let me know. That's all I got.
Last question up here, Angelique.
Jim, you talked about, you know, maybe you sort of enjoyed seeing Wilton work through that first interception. What did you take from his performance Saturday, where he, you know, clearly had an elbow issue, and
yeah,
how is the elbow, and working through that whole game?
Yeah. Yeah, it's impressive. I mean, he got hit. He got hit hard, and you know, we missed the protection, and not him. When Wilton, one of the other guys missed their assignment, and he took the brunt of it. You know, but you know, got up, and there wasn't any crying victim. You know, there wasn't any grabbing of body parts. You know, he walked it off like a tough guy. You know, and kept playing. Never said anything about coming out. I asked him after the play how he felt. He said he was good, and you know, tried to right back out there. I mean, like tough guys do. And as it went through the game, you could tell he wasn't 100%. But you know, this isn't track. You know, this is football, and playing the quarterback position. That's part of the game. I just thought he showed a lot, you know, to his teammates, and you know, it's another run, you know, you grab, you know, and raise yourself up in respect in the eyes of others. And, you know, that was his opportunity to do it, and he did it. So yeah, he goes up another run in our esteem.
Update on Taco and Brian?
No, getting better though. Getting better.
You don't expect them to play this week?
Could be graduating this week.
For both of them?
Back out of the training room and then down to the field. Could be. We'll see. We'll hope. Again, you know, we talk here on these Mondays. Haven't seen practice yet.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Okay. Thanks.
Welcome back, Coach Harbaugh. Laid it out for us. I love speaking and going to those press conferences to Coach Harbaugh. You never know what Coach is going to say. You know, it's always a good time, you know, to hear from our legendary coach. Listen, stay connected. Check out the radio show. Check out eagleeyeradio.com or download the app on your smartphone, mobile phone, Google, Apple Store. It's all over. Stay connected. You know, follow at the Blueprint Show. Got that Twitter handle, you know, for the Blueprint Show and the radio show. You can stay connected. So eagleeyeradio.com. Check it out. We got the 90s throwback music. You can catch the Blueprint Radio Show with me and Zeke. You can catch the Blue Brothers podcast and more. And if you got a show or anything you want to submit to Eagle Eye Radio, you can do it right there at the website. They're looking for more amazing content. So, you know, it's just a great time to be a Wolverine fan. Subscribe to this channel. Stay connected. You know, I'm bringing you interviews of the players, press conferences, you know, even in during the game. You know, shout out to the best photographer in the game, Blueprint photographer, David. David is giving us that phenomenal footage, man. He's giving us action shots, Sports Illustrated, the money shots, you know, and he shoots it right to me during the game, and I tweet it out and upload it to our website, theblueprintmichigan.com. See, we're the show for the people. We want to be there for you guys, giving it to you in real time, like reality style. That's why you see me at the tailgates. That's why you see the press conferences. That's why you see us, you know, having fun, just having a ball, man. I'm having a ball doing what I'm doing because I love doing what I'm doing. So stay connected and listen. Until next time, go blue. And no, stay connected. I'm going to hit you again because Wednesday we're going to be talking to Partridge and some other coaches. So stay connected. Subscribe because you never know when I'm going to upload a video. Go blue. Hey, Michigan man right here. Wolverine Nation, just want to encourage you, check out the blueprintmichigan.com and visit our store for amazing apparel. See, the Blueprint polos are in. You know, I just happen to got Michigan Man Ray under mine. You can have it like that, just, you know, clean, or you can even get your name. We'll customize and put your name under it. You know, go to the website, the Blueprint store, get your Blueprint polo today. They're selling like pancakes. I love pancakes, don't you? Go blue.
Be sure to tune into The Blueprint every week with Michigan Man Ray for the latest with Michigan football. Subscribe to his channel and stay connected.
It's The Blueprint. An absolute must-see.